everyone, I'm in the amazing New York City. And what do you think about when you think of New York City? The Empire State Building? No, no. The Statue of Liberty? Absolutely not. Oh, you don't know? Okay, come with me, I'll show you.
Today is March 28th, 2024, and we are celebrating World Piano Day. And if you didn't know, we celebrate World Piano Day on the 88th day of the year because there are 88 keys on a standard full-size piano. And I must say, they almost caught me this year because I didn't realize that it is a leap year. And so we had February 29th, which then gave us an extra day so that Piano Day is on March 28th instead of typically is on March 29th. But nevertheless, I made it. We are here. We are going to celebrate and we are going to have a good time. So to celebrate World Piano Day this year, we are going to talk about one of the most recognizable piano brands in the world. And if you saw the title of the video, you'll know that that is Steinway and Sons, also known as Steinway. So I'm going to take you along with me to Steinway Hall in New York City, and we are going to take a look at the storefront, and we're going to talk about the piano brand that we all love to play. I'm Krystal Thomas, a classical concert pianist, and on this channel, I share piano performances, practice strategies. We talk about classical music and music in general. So if you enjoy that type of content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you know when I upload another video.
Are you all still with me? We're almost there. We finally made it. You guessed it, Steinway and Sons.
Not only do we celebrate World Piano Day in the month of March, but it's interesting because Steinway and Sons was also founded in the month of March. So they were founded on March 5th, 1853, and just last year they celebrated 170 years. Henry Steinway immigrated from Germany to America in 1850 with his family, and by 1853 he founded Steinway and Sons, and the rest is absolute history. When we think about Steinway, we proudly think of America and American culture. We witness its growth from the factory that was first opened in New York City. And we know that Steinway is known for its very, very high quality. And what attributes to this is the fact that the pianos are handcrafted and that, a Steinway grand piano could take about a year to be completed, with the grand piano consisting of more than 12,000 parts. Steinway & Sons has made a major impact on the piano industry with their more than 135 patents and inventions. They heavily contributed to what we know as the modern piano of today. So while in Manhattan, I absolutely had to take a gander over to Steinway Hall and just learn a little bit more about the history of Steinway. Let's go inside. At the entrance, I was also greeted by a very nice view of some of the inner workings of the piano, such as the strings, the cast iron plate, and tuning pins. There are different types of pianos to view and to try out, from grand pianos all the way to upright pianos. And you're even able to go through and see some of the different types of woods and finishes that you can get on your piano. And we all know the infamous classic black color as well. And as I walked through, there were a few details that were mentioned that I found to be pretty cool. And that is, when you look up, you can see that the little patterns on the ceiling are in the shape of a grand piano rim. Also, there was a cool installation by artist Spencer Finch titled Newton's Theory of Color and Music, Goldberg Variations, where each of the lamps represents one of the 32 movements in Johann Sebastian Bach's Goldberg Variations, and each of the colors corresponds to a musical pitch, similar to Isaac Newton's theory of colored music, and the length of each color represents the duration of the pitch within that specific movement. Did you know that before the infamous Carnegie Hall, there was Steinway Hall? By 1866, Steinway had a brilliant marketing strategy, and that was the construction of Steinway Hall. Steinway Hall was a building that housed a concert hall, showrooms, and the sales department for Steinway & Sons pianos. The first Steinway Hall was on 14th Street, and it had elegant showrooms that housed over 100 Steinway pianos. And behind those showrooms, they built a concert hall that consisted of 2,500 seats and a stage that could fit a full 100-piece symphony orchestra. It was one of the biggest halls in the city of New York. In fact, the first Steinway Hall was the home of the New York Philharmonic for 25 years before they moved to the newly opened Carnegie Hall in 1891. So Steinway Hall having concerts and being crucial to the musical life in New York, it attracted more customers to their showrooms. And that's because attendees had to pass through the showrooms in order to get to the concert hall, which was a fantastic way to advertise Steinway pianos and ultimately contributed to their increase in sales. After Carnegie Hall's opening in 1891, Steinway Hall closed their auditorium on 14th Street, and by 1925 they moved their location directly across 57th Street where Carnegie Hall was located. And then fast forward to 2016, we have the new Steinway Hall location at 11336 6th Avenue and 43rd Street, which is where they are today. At Steinway Hall, they also had a soundproof room where I could go inside and really have fun and get a feel of the pianos. There was both a grand piano and an upright piano available to play on. As we circle back to talking about the connection between America and Steinway, we can especially see this in their line of art case pianos. In 1903, the 100,000th Steinway grand piano was given as a gift to the White House. It was made of cherry tree with gold leaf, and it was decorated with coats of arms of the 13 original states of America. And in 1938, that piano was replaced by the 300,000th piano, which is the one that remains in use in the White House today. And we notice that the legs of the 300,000th piano are golden eagles. Now, in addition to the Steinway and Sons brand, they do have two other brands that you may be familiar with, and that is the Boston, which is the mid-level brand, and then they also have the Essex, which is their entry level. So there are a variety of Steinway pianos that you can play on. Let me know in the comment section if you're a fan of Steinway. Let me know if you've played on a Steinway piano before, and if so, did you like it? Well, we've reached the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching and for celebrating World Piano Day 2024 with me. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.